My name is Marco, and I don't know who's hearing this or when you're hearing this, but whenever it is, or whoever you are, hopefully you know my name. Hopefully you've seen me play along with millions of others on live television for the biggest clubs in the world. Hopefully you've seen me score. Hopefully you've seen me provide some great assists, win titles, change lives. Today I've been given that opportunity. It's something I didn't expect, but I've been working for it all my life, and I can't let it go to waste. Welcome to my city, Dortmund. I was born here. I grew up here. I've played football here. From the age of 7, I've been playing for the Dortmund Youth Academy. Some people say my dad just forced me into it, but I knew from a young age that this was my passion. This was what I wanted to do. And so I did everything that I possibly could to make it happen. And today is the day that all of this comes together. But that requires me leaving my city behind. I have to seize this opportunity. So, this is one last goodbye to my city. I played on this pitch maybe 15 years ago, when I was just 4 or 5 years old. I'm just coming back to look at where I started, because it's crazy to think that on this small, worn down pitch, it's led me to something that I can't even really fathom. That is right, I have signed for Borussia Monchengladbach. Now, it's not the Borussia that I've grown up with, that I've played for in their academies, that I've just loved all my life, but it is my first step on my journey as a professional footballer, and hopefully it won't be my last. I'm so nervous, I'm so stressed out, my head is hurting. It all starts tomorrow, training with these professional footballers. May 25th, 2009. Today I signed a 4-year contract with Borussia Monchengladbach, so I guess that's pretty exciting. I mean, it is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why am I just standing and talking to this camera? Nobody's ever going to hear this anyway. I'm turning this off. I'm back. I just am really stressed out for obvious reasons, and just talking to the camera and venting helps me cope with the stress a little bit, cope with the anxiety. So I'm not doing this for anybody but myself. Maybe I'll look back at this video 10 years from now and I could either laugh at it or cry. That's pretty much the two possibilities. But it definitely is helping right now. So maybe I'll just turn to this camera whenever I need to vent. Training starts tomorrow, and Borussia Park is going to be my new home. I guess that I better get going. Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I'm bringing you the FIFA 17 Road to Glory featuring Marco Reus. You guys just saw episode 1. It's a shorter episode because I'm just trying to set up the story for you guys. As you guys may know, B. Ford Lancer did a FIFA 16 My Player Career Mode featuring Alexander Barclay, and it was a very successful series. A lot of this introduction has been inspired by B. Ford Lancer 48. He's an absolutely genius content creator, and I encourage you guys to go watch all 170 plus episodes of that My Player Career Mode, because it is unbelievably just entertaining and genius. However, I want to assure you guys that this is headed in a completely different direction from that series, despite the similarities you may have seen in this first episode. I did use Grand Theft Auto 5 to help tell the story in this introduction. However, you will see that we will stray away from that in future episodes, and Marco Reus, with his social anxiety, his overwhelmingness from fans, and just being in the atmosphere of just the spotlight, he is actually very nervous. He's very anxious, and he has a bit of social anxiety. He's a shy person in front of fans, teammates, and other, professional footballers, and this is going to correlate inside of our story. It's going to help us tell our story, and all this factual information. This is 19-year-old Marco Reus signing for Monchengladbach. Factual information that has happened in Marco Reus's career so far. It will start to become fictional as we get a few episodes in for entertainment for you guys and to spice things up. But it will somewhat be following his story up until today, which is 2016 in September. But after that, we will get to that, I don't know how many episodes it'll take us to get to present day, but we'll be working through the divisions in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team to help tell the stories per season, and we will also be using FIFA 17 Ultimate Team tournaments that will also be implemented into the story. So that could make it a little bit fictional. We'll have to make up a little bit about his past, statistics, and whatnot, but it will ultimately follow Marco Reus's journey from Mönchengladbach to Dortmund and wherever he may go in the future. As I mentioned before, Marco Reus gets very overwhelmed when interacting with fans, taking an interview, or just being in a very serious situation, like about to become a professional footballer, as you saw in this video. So I've implemented him picking up a video camera, very similar to what I'm doing right now, and just talking to it to cope with his stress, anxiety, and through this, we will be able to tell our story. I will be uploading this video 1.5 to 2 weeks before episode 2 comes out. With this time, I want you guys to give me feedback in the comments below on what you want to see with this series. Tell me what I should change about this first episode and how to make this series perfect, because I plan on uploading this 2 to 3 times a week after our episode 2 drops for the rest of FIFA 17. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of the Marco Reus Road to Glory. I know it's getting really hard to click on Road to Glories on FIFA because there's not very many YouTubers that put a lot of effort into their Road to Glories, but I'm going to put my full effort into this, and hopefully after this first episode you guys are intrigued to watch episode 2, which again will be out in less than 2 weeks. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out!